life, yeah.
So I go. We get married, and in September there's a Labor Day mattress sale. So I'm like, sweet, just got married. Going to get this. It's like the morning of Labor Day weekend
All the
mattress
money's out of your
sale.
account.
I wake up. He did it again.
Marcus, stop
it!
I don't know the story.
Neither does anyone else.
So I wake up and I go and I'm like, I don't know why. I don't even know why. I go to check my balance and I'm like, what's a lion? What's a lion? And why did it take every cent out of my checking account?
Who's this lion person?
So then Riley's like, you ready to go get the mattress? I'm like, yep.
Welcome to The Cover, where three Hoosier friends judge books by their covers and movies by their trailers.
That's right. I'm Brett, here with my fellow Indiana natives, Remington and Marcus, ready to dive into the stories that keep us up all night and occasionally put us to sleep.
Whether you're a bookworm, movie buff, or just here for the witty banner, we've got you covered.
Each week, we'll dissect a different book or movie, sharing fun facts, hot takes, and moments that make Marcus cry. Spoiler alert, we're not experts, but we're definitely opinionated.
From literary masterpieces to blockbuster flops, nothing is safe from our snarky reviews and wild tangents. Who knew Hoosiers could be this entertaining?
So grab your popcorn and reading glasses because we're about to embark on a hilarious journey through the pages and screens that shape our lives. Or at least our weekends.
You're listening to The Cover. Let's get the show on the road before one of our kids wakes up.
And we're off. We're going to kick off tonight, little What's New, with Marcus. Didn't get to share his Jaws takes.
Which I thought was on purpose.
Wow.
I've heard it's one of our best episodes yet.
I did too. I was rising the ranks.
I think it would have been better if you guys would have talked about me more. You talked about me. You waited till the end of the episode.
The end of the episode gets good.
I felt like that's when it was the best.
We actually bet that you wouldn't listen to the episode. Do you know why?
To even know.
Because I wasn't there.
Correct.
To listen to myself.
Shout out producer Nate filling in. Great
Yes,
job,
thank you,
Nate.
thank you,
That was
thank you.
fantastic.
Well done.
Nate didn't think you were good enough to actually clap his hands. He just slapped his chair a little bit.
Yeah.
Marcus, what's your Jaws takes? What do we got?
Okay, couple of things. You guys didn't say this, but that was only Spielberg's second movie.
Daring.
Pretty impressive. I remember watching this movie for a film class, and it's just discouraging to me that movies that everybody covers in film classes would be ranked so low by this group of people. Not even an 8 amongst
The rankings, as a reminder, is our own personal rankings for our own taste.
Mm-hmm.
There are many
it's
movies.
okay if you're wrong. It is true. Your rankings are higher than what?
Than IMDb's ranking.
Yeah.
Well, IMDb is the people. And sometimes
We're Metacritics.
The people are not as good as I am. So, the one thing that I wrote down here for Hidden Gem that Remington kind of started to talk about was at the beginning you had that beach scene.
Yeah.
And you talked about all the suspense
Beach
and
you.
everything. Mm-hmm. Well, one of the things that they literally created...
It's just beach.
Okay.
It's just beach.
No.
It's not even, I don't even surf. It's just beach.
You talking about Barbie?
Dude, I missed that episode. I wish you could do that one again.
That was good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted you to know I'm just beach.
As long as we don't have to watch it again, that'd be great. Anyway, that when they are in on Brody and he hears shark, right? One really interesting thing.
Oh, you're talking about the second beach scene, not the opener, but when he's sitting there.
Yeah,
getting
you were
super
talking
anal.
about how it would go to one person and you're waiting for them to get attacked, and then another person, and they're building the suspense, and then finally there is an attack, and someone says it, and what happens is they've got a close up on Brody, and his face gets further away.
Yes.
But the screen behind him gets closer.
You're saying that's the first time
That's the first time that
So do
they
you know how
ever
you know how you
did
do it?
that. It was, I think you do it with two different cameras.
No. You zoom out as you move the camera
Oh, that's right. That's
toward
right. Yeah.
Really? How'd you know that?
Because Dan,
He created films.
well, I mean, we were. If you haven't seen the Romeo and Juliet remake,
It's really
Lightsabers,
impressive.
Wow, it just knowing what I do with my iPhone on a smaller scale, I know that to be
it's
true.
a really cool
Effect, yeah.
effect that would be. It makes me think of the horror guy.
Well, I mean,
we'll get there.
Ridley Scott did. I feel like Ridley Scott did something like that in The Shining.
A lot of people have copied it since. However, he was the first.
That's cool.
Jaws was one of the first movies to have
Wow,
that done.
that's really cool.
Which I thought was a really neat hidden gem that I wanted to at least bring to the table. But yeah, I think
Alfred
you guys
Hitchcock
are crazy.
is what I was thinking of.
8.5.
8.5?
8.5.
So you'd watch this every year,
Yeah, I've seen it much more than you guys have, definitely.
but you would have no problem watching it every year.
No, I wouldn't.
Interesting. So then I think it's all appropriately
Yeah.
scored because I would not want to watch this again every year.
No.
I'm glad we watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You vehemently.
The ending thing that you guys, the take that you and Nate had on the ending, I mean, why do you need everything so buttoned up?
Nate, can you make
I don't
sure
need
that
it
Pitch
buttoned up. I'm
Perfect is
saying
in my top 9
I think-
musicals?
I think that
Just want to make sure.
Up
I know
in-
that's nothing to do with what we're talking about.
up until
But sometimes this podcast reminds me of podcasts.
up until the ending, I was thinking 8.6, maybe. Like I was thinking, this movie has me on the edge of
ending
my.
killed you.
It did.
That's ridiculous.
That's so crazy.
Actually, it's not. It's you. Whatever.
Dude,
it's all good. It's just crazy to me
Watch
because
the scene of the shark jumping up on the boat, and it just kind of takes away
Especially
from.
if you watch it
With no sound.
Are you just saying
it completely changes it. It completely changes it.
So you like the ending because you like westerns where they all ride off into the sunset, which is exactly what they were doing, but that wasn't new. Everything else was so original. It felt like that just needed more because at that time, riding off into the sunset was the standard.
I'm only allowing you to speak this much because it was your take I was disagreeing with. I like that it leaves you wanting more. I like any movie that leaves you wanting more and that you're thinking
That seems
about.
like a cop-out for saying I love any movie that doesn't have a great ending.
No, I love any movie that doesn't tie up every ending in it.
I didn't need every... No, it was not. I didn't need every loose end tied up. I didn't have any issue with them riding off the sunset. I didn't like the shark jumping up on the boat, and I didn't like the way that Quint died. I didn't... Could have been better. Could have been more suspenseful.
All right.
You don't even know.
I don't know why we're angry about someone else's take on a
so
movie.
happy. Gilmore. It's great.
Wow, Brad.
Welcome to the Cover Podcast. I'm your host, Brett Wiggins. As always, except for last time, to my left is...
Marcus Magnus.
Sitting to my right is Sir.
Remington Ramsey.
Best lake host of all time. It's probably
thanks,
not close.
bud.
It's probably not close. We answer 9 questions every week about one of your favorite books or movies. Not always a great ending. Sir Remington, second question of the night. What are we covering?
Happy Gilmore is a rowdy boy who was raised by his grandmother. He wants to be a hockey player, but isn't because of one thing. He can't skate. When his grandmother's house is foreclosed, cause of her failure to pay taxes. This is why you read it before. And she's placed into a retirement home. Happy must try and find a way to make some money. One day, while at the driving range, he discovers that he can hit a golf ball 100 feet. So the range pro convinces him to try to be a golfer. Reluctant at first because he considers himself a hockey player, but when he learns he can make a lot of money, he gives it a try, and surprisingly, in addition to his amazing driving ability, his antics have made him the darling of the crowd. Shooter McGavin, the tournament leader, thinks that Happy's an embarrassment and is jealous that he is stealing his spotlight, tries to get him thrown out or get him to quit altogether. This movie is Happy Gilmore, 1996, PG-13 rating, hour and 32 runtime, with Adam Sandler, Christopher McDonald, Julie Bowen, and director Dennis Dugan.
You kind of struggled through that one.
By the way, well, I think it's wrong. Didn't he say 100 feet? It was supposed to be 400 feet. That's what you get when you get the writer's RS0411 at yahoo.com if you want to trash his reviews. I take the longest ones that look ridiculous, and those are the ones I use
great.
now. Yeah.
I love the opening line. So it mentioned
He's a rowdy boy.
It mentioned Happy not being able to skate, Do you think that's something they worked into the movie because Adam Sandler struggled skating?
Well, if you tell later, so he made it look like he was struggling to skate, but then if you see the end of the date, you can tell he doesn't actually struggle skating.
Oh.
Did you notice
Nice.
that?
No.
Maybe that's a hidden gem, a little come
Oh,
early.
that's great. All right. So he knows what he's doing.
But and also
I think
in
it's
the
hard
first parts
to
of the
look
opener.
like you're a bad skater, probably.
Yeah, you'd have to be a bad skater to truly pull it off. But if you're acting, like you can. I mean, it looks like he's acting like a bad skater.
I'm a pretty bad
I
skater.
mean, he's an athlete.
By the way, this is coming out Wednesday, which is the 16th. So you'll have 2 weeks to watch this on Netflix before it's taken off, and who knows where it will be after that. You might just
Yeah.
spend
Yeah, because it
$3.99.
comes off because Happy 2 comes.
Happy 2
on.
comes out on the 25th.
Yeah.
25th. Nice.
All right, was this a movie you guys loved as kids, or I guess Marcus, you weren't allowed to watch it until you were 21. Brett,
That's not true.
It was hey, we just had a party. It's the end of the night. What are we gonna watch
Yeah.
while we finish
Yeah.
all of the?
do these
Sunny
movies make you think about specific people in high school and middle school? There was
They're nostalgic for sure.
They're nostalgic. Like for me,
My
there's
dad
different
loves
groupings
Adam
of friends.
Sandler movies, so I watched them with my dad.
I think if you liked old Adam Sandler movies when they came out, it said something about you. I'm about to get judgmental on this podcast.
I think that there's definitely a point where Adam Sandler. One of my notes is that he just starts making whatever he wants to make, and they're not even good movies. Just him and his boys
Hanging out.
And I feel like right after maybe Big Daddy is
Mm-hmm.
where that turn happened. Big Daddy and before, I actually will laugh at, like, Billy Madison. I thought was really, really funny.
Oh, you're
Happy
the opposite of me.
Waterboy.
Happy Gilmore.
Waterboy was after that.
Waterboy.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't big on Waterboy, but
Where
I'm
does
sure I.
Where does Happy rank in your Adam Sandler epics?
Oh man, I'd have to think about that for a
Dude,
while.
I mean, honestly.
Are you saying Big Daddy's your favorite?
Big Daddy might be my favorite.
Yeah, I agree. But they take out. So I'm just gonna. Gloves are off. You ready?
Yep.
Sure.
You said in the pre-show that they just go a step too far, but sometimes that is what's funny. The
I agree.
slapstick, cheap laughs ruins this movie for me. Until about halfway through, if you just commit to it, then it gets pretty good, and they take out a bunch of that silly, stupid stuff. But like they just try so hard, and they're telling you they're trying so hard with the slapstick. And the trouble with this one particularly is you see a lot of influences from Caddyshack, which is hilarious from start to finish. And Chevy Chase is just dynamite. Bill Murray is dynamite. And so for this one to be compared to that one, it's like it's not even close, but it's just vintage Adam Sandler.
What do you feel like the specific influences are, or the things that are ripped off, or whatever?
Oh, I don't think they're ripping off. I'm just saying if you compared two comedies that are golf related, it'd be hard not to see the comparisons to like the humor, especially with like 70s SNL humor. Had the Chevy Chase, like if you watch Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation and the stupid little things they say and like kids falling off ladders and stuff, they do it better. This is way too obvious, way too dumb. The lines, so if you're committed to it because it's on after a party and you get to the end, you're like, okay, that was pretty funny. But for me, like it's just such a cheap laugh for half the movie.
I've never seen Caddyshack. Shocker.
Oh,
So
you're gonna
maybe
love
that
Caddyshack.
helps me
Maybe.
with my grade of.
Well, no. I mean, are you an Adam Sandler guy or you're not? Like in the 90s, like I just didn't think he was funny. Now, come full circle, I think his newer, older stuff, like on Netflix with Jennifer Aniston, where he's not trying to play for those laughs, which is just a cheap popcorn flick. I love those.
What's interesting, I think his comedy has just kind of grown with him.
Yeah.
Like I just think this type of movie is literally made for teenagers.
Grading it for
Yeah,
what
exactly.
it was, which was exactly.
It is made for teenagers.
Which is hilarious because I'll sit and watch a Disney movie that's made for an 8-year-old and enjoy it more than a movie made for teenagers.
Well, those movies are made with adults in mind.
but
'Cause adults
you
have
can.
to like.
So
them
here's
too.
my question: can you make a teenager flick and still keep adults in mind?
Probably, but
Anchorman, like this is what I'm talking about. Like all the other movies that were coming out in the next 10 years weren't that cheap Adam
that's not
Sandler
true.
comedy.
Those are very.
So, well, the ones
very
that I
similar.
liked, the ones that I enjoyed.
Yeah, very similar.
I can't tell you why, but it is different. But I can't.
When you watch those two movies,
Yeah, but I can't tell you why, but it is different. This feels lower budget. It just does.
Well, I think
That's
I know what it is.
interesting.
I think I know what it is. I think it's the. So the comedy in this movie isn't as highbrow. Like I don't know if that's the right word. The comedy in this movie isn't as, it's not with words as much as it is with actions. So much of what he's doing in this movie, like if you think about him at the beginning singing into that singing into the intercom, and like he's got his face up against it, and that kind of thing. So much is
The kid
physical,
going in trying
comedy,
to do the batting cage like he did. They just did. was
yeah,
screaming in the
like
background,
Jerry
getting hit.
Lewis type thing. Like, do you like Jerry Lewis?
No.
So I do.
Why?
Do you like Jim Carrey?
No, I didn't.
So this is it. You're just
I
not
don't
a
like
big
that-
fan of the physical.
I don't
you
like the
Steve
slapstick.
Martin.
I don't like slapstick. Now, here's what's interesting though. The older I get, the more I go back at some of the older actors before that paved the way for Adam Sandler, and I do like Steve Martin. I just watched Cheaper by the Dozen, cried again.
Yeah.
Did I tell you guys this? I cry every time I watch Cheaper by the Dozen. Because the kid runs away, and then and Steve Martin finds
But is it
him.
the
It's
first
just-
one or the second one?
Well, I don't know. I think I cry in the second one
It's
too.
the first one where
Yeah,
the kid runs
but
away.
dude, Marty walked in at 3 a.m. I'm in college, and he walked in. I was crying, and I could have sworn it was Cheaper by the Dozen too. By the way, I wasn't drinking or anything. I was just sitting in the dark watching Cheaper by the Dozen too at 3 a.m. in
there
college.
are many stories people tell about walking on a college roommate at 3 a.m., and that is one of the least embarrassing.
usual one.
That
Like,
is
I
the
think
least
this stuff's
embarrassing.
hilarious. I think this stuff's hilarious with the hand, like just
Him running
just-
over to him. Yeah,
It's
so
like I just think that's funny.
I think Rem, you keep calling it slapstick as a dig, but it might be physical comedy.
There's certain slapstick that
you're-
plays for me though. Dumb and Dumber, I like. I like Dumb and Dumber, and that's vintage Jim Carrey.
See, Dumb and Dumber
Ace Ventura is too far for me.
Way closer to this. Yeah, you might just not be a fan.
It's interesting.
Okay.
It's interesting. I
It's
do
okay.
really like. I did, but at the time, I liked Dumb and
Marcus
Dumber.
says it's okay now for you to like
Oh, interesting.
or not like what
Okay,
you like.
I pulled up
I'm
some
just
budgets.
saying
You guys
that
ready for
I
this?
think
So
it's
you said Big Daddy's
kinda
your
dumb.
favorite.
I think I would pick Big
kind
Daddy.
of a dumb take.
So Big Daddy, I'm going to give you four
This is
movies.
stylistic.
I'm going to give you four movies that Adam Sandler did, and then I'm going to ask you what you think the budget is for Happy. Big Daddy, 1999, which is 3 years later, was a budget of $34 million. Click in 2006 was a budget of $82 million.
Do you cry during Click?
I can't even tell you if I've seen it all the way through. Grown Ups in 2010, $75 million. Okay, so that's just the trajectory of the dollars they gave Adam Sandler. What do you think Happy Gilmore, which was his first
20.
4 million.
you said 20, right in the middle, 12 million. So it was a $12 million movie. He'd already been on SNL at the time. He'd been on plenty of movies and shows.
So
Was
Billy
this his
Madison
first
was
one?
This is his
first.
first start. Billy Madison was his first, and then Happy came out the year later.
And then Waterboy's after?
Waterboy's way
Waterboy's-
later. I
Yeah, a
think.
few years,
Yeah,
few
way
few
later.
movies later.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Waterboy was
Billy Madison 95, Happy Gilmore 96. Then there was a couple of other stuff, Bulletproof.
So I think a little bit of this is just nostalgia for me because my dad loves slapstick humor. And so I did get to watch these as teenagers. So much so that my son is 13. And I was like, yeah, you can watch it with us. I'm watching it and I'm like, wow, there's a lot of cussing in this. But Reed literally laughed the whole movie. And then we went golfing the next day and he was like, go to your home and like tap it in and like quoting the
I
whole
think this movie for me is
pretty
funnier now that I've golfed quite a bit than before I did.
This is the kind of movie that I think is funny
Elliot said
to
that too.
quote. Like if I didn't have to watch the whole movie and I just could think about a scene and we're all quoting it, I think it'd be pretty funny. But even when I was a teenager, I did
That's-
not think it was funny.
Dude, that's how Napoleon Dynamite was for me.
Sure.
I watched it the first time and I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever
Yeah.
seen in my
Dude,
entire
him beating
life.
up the kid because he doesn't know he's the caddy. I mean, come
This was the
on.
first time. I literally, Brett.
It's so funny.
Hold on. Let me pull my
Did
notes
you
on
say
This
that.
your first
Was
note?
your
Okay,
note-
this is the
was
first
your
time I
note-
laughed.
My
Was your
first
note
time
on
I
this-
left
is
was
that Brett
20
Wiggins?
minutes in.
You
Literally.
didn't laugh at the Asian lady?
No, I mean I
come on.
snickered.
Come on.
I, you know what I actually,
no breakfast?
you know what I actually wrote down because it panned into him just sleeping. I thought to myself, you know what would make this a funnier movie is if the Asian lady was in it, and then she popped out.
Yeah,
I was like, no
exactly.
way. But I didn't laugh out loud until he choked this kid and said, I can't
Those
quote
are
it
my
because it's
grandpa's
crazy.
clubs.
Oh man.
All right, so it took you 20 minutes. That's okay.
Took me 20 minutes to laugh.
That's all right.
And I laugh at minute 1 in Anchorman. And I laugh at minute 1 in Dumb and Dumber. You know what I mean?
I understand.
I know I can't be alone in this.
I don't think you're alone. Maybe alone in this room, but you're not alone.
So you love it. You guys love it. Marcus is nostalgic. You love it.
It is a movie that I could definitely rewatch over and over, but it's not going to be one of my highest rated.
Yeah.
But I could rewatch. It's so rewatchable. Completely rewatchable. What do we know going into it? I know, for me, second installment to what I knew were Adam Sandler's cult classics, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. It was kind of a rite of passage to watch these two movies. At some point,
true.
you were introduced to these by someone, and you watched them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the other one?
Like
Billy Madison?
Billy Madison.
Almost like a coming of age type movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
a good point.
Tapping it. Yeah.
Tapping.
Tapping it.
Tapping it.
Marcus, what'd you know
Apparently,
going into it?
who texted the group and said that we could buy one of those Odyssey putters that looks like a hockey stick?
Dude, honestly,
Francis?
Elliot
feel
and
like-
Logan,
sorry,
Elliot
Elliot
and Logan
Fraser.
should
I feel like
definitely
it would
do that.
be a good way to putt.
It couldn't have been Nate.
I feel like it would be a good way to putt.
A nice wide surface.
I think so. Who's that guy that's using like a putter that's like this size, like a square? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Like-
I've seen
like
it.
a cue stick. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah.
It seems like the opposite.
I'm not saying it's good.
Marcus, you watched it with your dad for the first time? This is
Maybe. I'm
John
not sure
Mangus
if that was
movie?
for the first time, but yeah, he likes this kind of stuff quite a bit. So
I'm more and more surprised the more I learn about your dad from you.
you're just surprised about the movie.
Yes, movie
the specific
interest. Yeah.
Movie. Yeah, my dad loved movies though, so we watched movies all the time. Like we'd go to like Blockbuster like every week and rent movies.
Did you ever go to the Blockbuster $5 bin when they were going out to buy your movies?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm sure that I did.
Family
Although
Video.
I don't think Crawfordsville had.
I think we talked.
Blockbuster.
I think
Well, there was
we.
a Family Video.
Yeah.
But I will say this: there was never a trip to Walmart that I made in college where I didn't buy.
Walmart had a $5 bin. So here's what's funny is
I got like all my Johnny Depp movies out of the $5 bin at Walmart.
I will tell you that your income level determines your level of movie watching ability, because at the $5 bin was not full of classics. It was not full of good movies.
You could find some.
You could, but for the most part, they were trying to get rid of their movies.
Yep.
So if you go to and you're committed to a $5 bin, which Remington, 16-year-old Remington didn't realize, like, hey, just wait 2 weeks and you can get a good movie. Just kept buying $5 crappy movies, and so I built up this big collection of crap movies and found a gem every once in a while. But then that becomes your level of, your ceiling of respect for movies.
Do you guys remember the black room at Family Video?
Really?
I never
We
went
weren't
in.
allowed to go
No,
there.
I wasn't allowed to go in either. But think
I
about
don't think it was called a black room. It's called a back room.
What's it called? What? There's
The black curtain?
There was like a curtain
I'm not
separated.
sure Family Video had that.
No,
Yeah, that
they
was
are
ironic.
100
That was
like-
ironic that
here's
Family
definitely like
Video
the
had a whole
CD
section.
video.
No,
places.
here's my point. No, they had Family Video had it. Number one. Number
for
two.
sure.
How horrible is that idea?
To have a
Was it-
section?
Yeah, they just.
I mean, I'm sure they made tons of money. I'm not saying I agree with it, but what do you mean?
That just seems.
They probably made more money from that than any other section of
In
the
what
sure they did.
other
It's a
store?
sinful world we live in. I
At
don't know
what
what you're
other
talking
store do
about.
they just have a curtain? They're like, there's sex back there, but don't go over there. But for that, we're just like,
Wait, you
all
don't
right.
know about the back room at Walmart?
No, there was one at Walmart. Let me tell you, if there was a group that knew, I was in the group, and that didn't exist. Rem, anything to add to what you knew going into
If there was
it?
a group that knew I wasn't in that group, that's for sure.
No, just that I felt, just like I kind of do today, felt like bullied into liking this movie.
You
Like
know,
there's certain movies where it's like, you don't like this, you don't think it's funny.
you
and this is what I
did
wanted for me.
graduate with 32 Christian kids.
46.
I understand. I get it. All right.
Those were also my friends. And so it was Kent. Okay.
You're not making it any better.
Listen.
That's-
Kent Wahlberg, if you listen to the show, shout out to Kent. We've all played basketball and golf with Kent.
Yep.
And then
And fantasy
and then
football.
Alex Stinson. They loved this movie, and I could not get behind it, but I watched it for them.
Good for you.
They
Kent.
also introduced me to
Well, hopefully you're
The
bullied
Darkness
into. Hopefully
and
you're bullied
MTV.
into giving it a better rating than Barbie. That's all I ask.
Barbie was great. Didn't you love Barbie?
Dude, I would watch Barbie right now.
I would watch Marcus watch Barbie right now.
You would watch me.
Listen,
you would watch me
I-
sleeping.
I
is
will
what you
tell
would
you
watch.
that I get super annoyed at the agenda at Barbie, but watching it is more entertaining than this movie.
I will watch it for Gosling.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. They just fumble it. To me, the way Nate feels
It's
about
just really
Jaws
good.
is how I feel about Barbie. Honestly, they had 3 endings. I don't care about their agenda because I assume going into these movies that there's an agenda, but they just were bad at it. And then they had terrible endings. If they would chop the movie in probably like 2/3,
Yeah.
take off the ending,
If
it'd
you're
be
going
a
to have
killer
a bad
movie.
agenda, be good at delivering it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Totally.
Idiots. 30-second synopsis.
Greta.
Marcus.
Like
Yeah.
the Book of Mormon. That's exactly what it is. You don't need to say anything, Brett, but Marcus?
About the Book of Mormon.
Yeah. A bad agenda with great delivery. Think about how many people they've recruited.
Yeah, that's true.
And by the way, the Broadway musical is hilarious.
It is very funny.
Keep going, Brett. Sorry for derailing you,
I
Mr.
think he was
Host.
going to ask me for
That's
my
how
9
Marcus
words.
counting over there. You ready? 9 words?
I was ready.
You had a week off.
Oh, shoot. I just alienated all of our Germans and our Mormons.
Here we go. Are Mormons allowed to listen?
Wait, that's
We
true.
drink during this podcast. Are they allowed to
okay.
listen if we
Okay.
drink?
Yeah,
There's
I think
no
so.
way this is a Mormon-friendly podcast.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm going to look up our
With
German numbers
with
while you're doing this.
educated.
Keep going.
Yeah, there are probably not very many German.
What about the
Mormons.
German Mormons? Oh,
Probably not a lot of them. Okay.
Germans.
Germans.
Mermans.
Okay.
Mormons is
Hockey.
way better.
I can't do this. All right.
Holy
Hockey
cow,
player.
we went up 6% German listenership.
Gosh.
They just want the beating. They can't get enough. If you're German and you're listening to this, send this to a Mormon friend.
No, time out.
I would
They had-
say thank you in German, but I don't know German.
They had.
We're listening. We
I think
got
it's
some
Dunka. Dunka.
Dunka.
Yeah. I think they sent
still don't know
scouts and
German.
spies, and then those guys were like, dude, these guys are onto something. You need to listen. And then it keeps on going up the chain.
Da.
Marcus, what are we drinking?
We are drinking what ChatGPT called a Happy Gilmore, which is basically an Arnold Palmer with bourbon.
It's delicious.
Oh.
It is. I said, Marcus, it's
Because
it tastes-
John Daly had vodka.
Yeah.
I said, Marcus, it tastes like you wanted a refreshing summer drink for the golf course. And he said, that's precisely
That's right.
what this is. And it
Yeah.
is. It's great.
Hockey player needing money for grandma learns to golf.
Did you guys learn how long you can... Sorry, that was really good, Marcus.
That was good. I felt like there was more, and then there wasn't.
There wasn't, 'cause that was 9
words.
Kind of like
Yeah.
Jaws.
Did you guys feel...
Exactly.
When she said she never paid her taxes, did you like wonder how long could you go without paying your taxes? Like,
I've
if you
already
know-
wondered that in my real life. And I will
I'll tell you right now.
Not very long.
It's about 3 years.
I'll tell you right now. If you go 2 years without paying property taxes, they'll just sell your house. That
no
almost happened to
way.
me. Oh yeah, it's called the tax sale.
Yeah.
So the way it works is if you don't pay your taxes,
Did you
for-
think it was baked into your mortgage and forget?
I was told it was. And then, so I had it. Here's what happened. I
Yep.
had it 2 properties on one mortgage,
Oh.
and it was 2 parcels, and they didn't put one of the parcels on, and I don't get mail from that from that location. So it was literally just not paying
So you
taxes
just
for a
had
year.
2 years of property tax.
I hired
just-
a manager, and she goes, one of these I was like, I gave her the list, and she's like, one of these properties is in the tax sale. I was like, cool, what's that? And she goes, you're literally about to lose this property. And had she not seen that, I would have lost it, because what they do is they basically go to this big auction, and you can just buy the tax sale. So
it's
like,
just so ridiculous. That concept is just ridiculous.
well, I mean, I don't know what you would do. I mean, outside of this, the bank taking it back, but essentially what they do is they take
I get the bank taking it back,
Right.
Because it's technically theirs,
right.
right? What annoys me is that, and you'll see cities that annex different other cities and stuff like that. They literally do that so that they can charge you property taxes. It like they own it or something. The idea that you could have had a fully paid off house, and if you don't pay your property taxes, they can take it from you.
Yeah.
Is wrong.
Okay. I don't know how it's wrong. Like, if you were choosing to have your property on a land, like Does it suck? Yeah, but if you're choosing to have your property on land that you know is taxed and they can take it in the first place, like I don't know. Like that's what can happen if you have a property
You're saying
that you
you
don't
just
pay
enter
taxes.
into that agreement?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'd still wrong.
You're just saying the concept of property tax.
So then what if you
Yeah.
don't pay taxes? You're just so you agree with the Amish? Are you like an Amish person now? Because that's what they do. They're like, we're just going to be here
no, I'm not
and
saying you
use
should
everything
not
and
taxes.
not pay taxes.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't pay taxes, but
Now we've alienated our Amish German listeners.
You could take away property taxes and make it up in other places, sales tax or whatever.
So I will say the process takes really long because the way I got away with it was it didn't pay taxes for an entire year. Then the next year they say, hey, we're going to give this away. And then they decide to let someone buy your debt. So let's just say your $4,000 in property debt. Brett can go, I'm going to give $4,000. So now I have a 6-month right of refusal to where I can then pay Brett a premium to get my house back and then pay taxes. So it's this big, long thing. It takes like 3 years to
Is
totally
that like
lose a property.
an investment opportunity?
It is. People will literally buy
There are
tax sale
courses.
properties.
There are courses on this for sure.
But it's like risky. I mean, it's violent sometimes. Like you
Yeah.
got people that are like,
I can see that.
I mean, imagine buying a property that someone really did not want to lose and what
Well,
that
no,
would.
Yeah.
and they're living in
They're
right
living
now
in it.
with their family. and all
Squatters'
their
you're
rights.
like-
You've heard
and you're
heard
like, hey.
squatters will go into Airbnb and because of state laws they can't kick them out until they just leave. That's the most asinine thing I've ever heard.
Wait,
Squatters' rights
So-
in certain states. You can go into an Airbnb and say I'm not leaving, and they can't legally make you leave. This is a real thing. Google
this is
it.
somebody who didn't pay to stay at the
It's-
Airbnb.
it's probably
it was
in, like,
vacant,
Washington.
and they went in there.
Correct.
Yeah, right.
Probably in like Washington.
Or Portland, somewhere like that.
We'll look it up. Producer Nate, squatters'
Oregon.
rights. Look up that story. It's a real story.
Squatters'
Not in Germany,
rights.
not in Canada, in the U.S. of A.
I feel like somebody.
And the reason I'm saying Canada is our Canada listenership is up to 2.8% now.
Nice. We're an international sensation.
Hey, slam poetry. What I've learned, Adam Sandler just does what Adam Sandler wants to do. It's hard to root against a dude who just loves his grandma. Virginia Venett, the reason I stopped ruling out short haircuts as girlfriend material as a young boy. Is Carl Weathers?
Yeah, that was the reason.
Is Carl Weathers, who plays Chubbs, related to Bill Weathers, who sings "Lean on Me"? That dude has pipes. Disregard. It's Bill Withers. Not Weathers. And
Lean on me.
who steals the show? Who is more quotable than any other character in this movie?
Bob Barker.
Vern Lundquist. Oh my goodness! Biggest impact on a movie without any lines? Possibly Happy's homeless caddy, Otto. One of my favorite villains of all time, Shooter McGavin. He'll invite you to the 9th green at 9 p.m. El Stupido. My grandma once golfed in Las Vegas with Lee Trevino.
Nice.
Nice.
She really did. She really did.
So the ninth green,
So speaking of
the green at are you going to tell the same story I did?
well, no, I was just gonna say Lee Trevino went on record saying he never would have done this movie had he known about the swearing, which is ironic because isn't that every scene that he's in is he's just shaking his head about
he's
the swearing?
shaking his head. Yeah,
But
he probably didn't even know.
Completely possible he didn't know. He could have done all those takes in one
Like
day
the little kid in
randomly.
Shining.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They treated him
So
like
you're
a
not
little
saying
kid.
you're not saying he doesn't speak the language. You're saying they just filmed his shots.
Correct.
Yeah, like you come in that day because he's literally just shaking his head. So
Right.
they could have done that whenever.
What am I shaking my head about?
Don't worry about it.
Stupid stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Two states
Nate.
for squatters' rights: California and Montana.
Oh, wow.
The shortest. All states do have squatters.
California and Montana have the most aggressive squatters' rights.
But all states have
That's
some form.
disappointing about Montana. I'll tell you why. There's just not enough police to care about what's going on in Montana, and there's too many properties that people aren't. They're like, hey, you know what? At least they're upkeeping that property. California,
That's an Airbnb only.
no. It's just property.
So if I'm on vacation with my family
Totally.
and somebody
Go
and
to
I live in
California.
California,
You could live there.
and somebody decides I'm gonna break into this house and live here,
Yeah.
and I come back, I can't make them leave.
Correct. On the flip side, if you wanted to break into someone's house and live there, you could.
Oh, you know what? Equal opportunity provider, California.
That's right.
I like it.
So the ninth green at 9:00.
Mm-hmm.
When Scotty Scheffler won his first Masters, it was when all the stuff was going on with Live and PGA Tour, and so when he's doing his dinner, he basically said anybody on the Live Tour can meet me on the ninth green at 9:00.
Nice.
That's great.
He said that in his speech.
No, he's like on Twitter or something.
Nice.
Like that. Yeah.
That's great.
Who's is that? Are they finally gonna buy each other out or something like that, or is it
Yeah, I don't
still
know.
going strong? I feel like it's a non-issue
It
now.
seems like it's mellowed.
Yeah, it's a non-issue.
Yeah.
Getting paid. They all
I think
realize.
that there's going to be Americans that are on the Live Tour like Bryson that play in the Ryder Cup. So
How does Phil Mickelson get remembered 20 years from now for?
he'll be fine. His YouTube stuff is taken off.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
dude.
no.
You know what's trending right now is where he flips things over his head and shoots shots over his head.
What?
Yeah,
Nice.
he's got shots where he'll swing and it will go over his head and onto the green.
That's cool.
That's what's trending right now.
Interesting. I meant in terms of like, did he and Greg Norman, who originally was kind of the lead on this, did they really change the way golfers are going to get paid forever? I mean, there's going to be,
Yeah.
yeah, I think
mean-
so. He knew what he was talking about. I think Phil got kind of dumped on initially.
Well, he had a bad attitude. I mean, they're
That
just
doesn't help.
villains.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I mean?
doesn't help.
Like,
Yep.
there's the guys that went on.
He leaned into the villain stuff. For
Wait,
sure.
wouldn't you say that I don't know about most, but a lot of the big name players were kind of villains? Like all of them. Like every single one of them were like bad boys of golf.
That went to Live? Most.
Yeah.
Except for
There was a type-
what's his face that nobody likes. Short stocky dude. Did he go to Live? You know what I'm talking about?
Who?
Short stocky guy that cheated. He was known for cheating.
Oh,
Movies.
Patrick Reed?
Patrick. Did he
Yeah,
go to Live?
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. See? They all did.
Huh. There's also a little guy with kind of a mullet going on. He looks
Oh,
Irish.
he was one of the
Fowler?
last.
What's that?
Ricky Fowler?
No,
No.
not Ricky.
Younger
Mustache boy.
younger kid. Yeah, mustache.
You know who this is.
I don't think he's a villain. You think he's a villain?
Yeah, I think he really handled the PR wrong when he
showed us.
finally decided. He was one of the last ones to
Yes.
actually commit to going.
Yeah.
You know what we're talking about, Connor? Is it Connor?
Maybe. I don't
Nate'll
know.
find out. Or not.
It's
This
all
is
good.
really painful.
What
We,
made
we brought Benji tonight so that he can
When
look
we
things
can't
up
come up with
faster.
Yeah, we got
golfers' names.
live listener Benji in the house. I would call him super fan.
Have you
Super
had
fan
to
of the show?
Hey, listen, if
He
you
was
had
at
to
our
Google
live recording.
That's
if
right,
you had to
yes.
Google 2 words to figure out who we're talking about, what would you Google?
Irish, live. Yeah,
I
Irish.
typed in mustache golfer. It's not working. It's not working. It's a terrible mustache is the reason.
I will tell you this. I watched the trailer for Happy 2.
Yeah.
A ton of Live and PGA Tour players are in that movie.
Are they
As cameos.
slapstick comedying though? Will Rem hate it?
He'll probably.
I imagine I'll like the
I'm
second
sure,
one
I'm
better.
sure Rem will hate it. Yeah.
No, I'm imagining I will like. I'm telling you, Adam Sandler's latest movies, he's cleaned up the cheap laughs.
Well,
and
You
I'll
think-
tell you what.
he's not gonna do that in Happy
Uncut
Two.
Gems and then the
Ooh,
basketball one are
Uncut
both
Gems,
really
very
good.
good.
Yeah, Hustle. Those are both awesome.
Oh wait, is Hustle the one with the Cameron Smith?
Cameron Smith.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Is
He did it, like,
Hustle
right
the one
after
with
he
the
won
European
a
dude?
major.
that
No,
comes
he
over?
had this interview and he just played dumb. Like his
Yeah.
he basically
Well, it was
made
'cause
it
he had
sound
just
like
won
his
a major.
I realize that, but he
Yeah.
made it sound like his PR team was going to decide if he was going to live or
Yeah.
not. It was just it was
It was
so
kind of
poorly
a Nick
handled.
Saban like I haven't talked to any NFL
Shooter
teams.
McGavin would have gone to Live.
Something like that.
No, for sure, Shooter Minette. So he didn't want to play that role, by the way. Guess who? So we always play the game. Who almost played the role? This one's gonna blow your mind. So this guy turned down the role to play a lead in another golf movie to play Shooter McGavin.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, and it was 10 Cup that he decided to go.
He would
We
have
should
been a
do 10 Cup.
horrible shooter, right?
I don't think he would have
No?
played. I agree with you.
Yeah,
I don't think that would have been the role for
No,
him.
no.
Now, honestly, Shooter, this is what Christopher is known for. Was it
Yeah.
McDonald? Christopher McDonald is known for this role.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this follow. I'm guaranteed this.
And
And he
follows him
crushed it.
He
everywhere.
crushed it, and he still will play to the crowd and do shooter stuff in public.
Yeah,
I
as
think-
he should.
I-
Have you guys seen Skulls?
No.
He's a
Shocking.
Yes.
He's in Skulls.
Yeah.
Has he played a different role? I mean, is that completely
Since then?
Yeah.
I mean, we can look up his roles, but he was being typecast as a bad guy and almost turned this down. But he enjoyed other Adam Sandler
He was a
movies.
bad guy previously.
Oh, for sure.
Got it.
Like-
Because I know he's one of those guys that I know I've seen him in movies, but I can't tell you. Man, he's
Yeah,
got a
so-
punchable face, doesn't he?
If
He just saw him on the screening. He looks like
Thelma and Louise is one of his movies. I'll go down to
I
his
might have seen
heyday
that
and
once.
scroll through and just see if you
Thelma
guys.
and Louise, the ones that drive off the cliff.
By the way,
Is that the right movie?
Adam Sandler has acted in how many movies and shows?
Oh, geez.
Guess.
Movies and shows?
Movies and shows.
We're counting SNL as one show?
Yeah,
Okay.
Wait, one episode or one?
one show.
One show.
So movies. How many movies has he been in? Basically,
56.
it's a good guess.
71.
85. Wow. The guy who plays Shooter McGavin, Christopher McDonald. Guess how many movies he's been in?
Almost made martinis tonight, by the way.
Adam Sandler, 85. Christopher McDonald,
27.
227.
Holy God.
Yeah. So I'm
He
scrolling.
has to work a little harder. I
He
guess.
does, but definitely got typecasted there for a while. Like if I have to scroll all the way down to his movies, like a lot of B movies to get down to like his heyday in the 90s.
Doing work,
Yeah.
man. The polo shirt collar over the sport jacket. It'll never.
I don't hate it.
You don't hate it.
I'm just kidding.
I don't hate it. Leisure Suit. Flubber. He was in Flubber.
Yes, he was.
Bad guy there too.
Yeah.
Oh, I just watched Flubber a couple months ago.
With
Family
Robin
movie night.
Williams.
Flubber, great family movie night, except for 10 minutes in, there's a naked art scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like,
It's so unnecessary for family movie
I don't
night.
remember this. What are they doing? They're just drawing stuff.
And then your friends tell you to watch Rookie of the Year with your kids, even though it's not a family movie. either.
Fine. It's a.
Wait a second.
family
What's
movie.
wrong with Rookie of the Year?
He just doesn't like that they call
Oh,
names.
it's dumb. Yeah, it's cursing and stuff.
Oh, cursing's
There's-
tough for
What
certain age
cursing
groups.
is there? Hell.
I'm not going to say it on the show because we have a lot of German listeners, Marcus. So calm down.
Hey, what made you stop and think?
First note I had was screw the IRS.
Yeah, I could tell there was headed there. In our previous discussion, there was some. Wait, what did they do to you? Let me know.
Oh no, I mean it's fine.
It's fine.
It's
It's
all
fine.
good.
We're half paid off.
Here's
It's
the
fine.
here's the deal. They're all self-inflicted wounds. We know. Well, I don't know that I knew. Marcus definitely knew.
Well,
I don't think I knew.
at the same time, probably.
We all have tax stories, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Brett, tell them yours. Tell everybody your most epic tax
So
story.
so property
Mine,
taxes
I
takes
guess
2
mine
years.
was more student loans than taxes.
Mine.
Which is still.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Mine. So I moved from 07 to 2012. I think we did the math on the show before. It's like 10 different addresses.
Oh, yeah.
In a 5-year
Yeah,
span.
Yeah.
So your taxes are under all these different addresses. I paid my taxes every year, but apparently not all of my taxes. So I accumulate probably, I don't know, $8,000 in taxes that I still owe. I get married.
Which at the time is a lot of money.
Yeah, sure. It's not a
like
little bit.
like significant at your timing of life. Yeah.
So I go. We get married, and in September there's a Labor Day mattress sale. So I'm like, sweet. Just got married. Going to get this. It's like the morning of Labor Day
All
weekend
the money's
mattress
out of your
sale.
account.
I wake up. He did it again.
Marcus, stop
it.
You
I don't know the story.
Neither does anyone else.
So I wake up and I go and I'm like, I don't know why. I don't even know why. I go to check my balance and I'm like, what's a lion? What's a lion? And why did it take every cent out of my checking account?
Who's this lion person?
So then Riley's like, you ready to go get the mattress? I'm like, yep.
They literally, I did not know about levying until that happened to Brett.
Oh, yeah.
They can just find you and take your money.
Yeah.
Whatever you got available.
They'll just find it and take it.
going.
If it's connected to your social security.
So what was crazy?
How long had it been that you did not pay your taxes to get? It was 3 years.
I think it was.
And this was personal.
Personal.
Fed.
I think I had only done personal taxes up to that point. It was federal, and it was probably an accumulation of 3 years worth of tax overages.
Tax,
yeah, I had paid, but it was the lack of communication.
You were paying like the quarterly or whatever.
It was no responses, no
Jeez,
setup installment
Peters.
agreement. Yeah.
So
That's
what
crazy.
happened to me was it was student loan oriented, but I like put the two in the same bucket in my head. But Obama took over, or he had the nation basically take over student loans.
Yep.
In between that period where I graduated and then had to start paying. So there's a 6 months
Yep.
after you graduate that you don't start paying. So he took over and then dispersed them all back out, right? So I'm sitting there paying on student loans for like, I guess it would have been, I don't know, something like 4 years, something like that, 3 or 4. No, it would have been like 7 years
Yep.
that I was paying on these student loans. And one day, I, again, kind of like you, just had a bunch of money taken out of my account. And it's like, what is this? Like, no notice,
Yep.
no nothing. Like, not email, no mail, no nothing. And I thought it was a scam. And I called the college and I'm like, what is this? Well, apparently, like, I'd been paying, Sally Mae, became Navient or whatever.
Yep.
But there was another loan company that had gotten some other ones, and I never knew. And I didn't know I had them. I thought that I was paying my loans that I owed on. It just had been accumulating interest for like 7 years.
Super fun.
And yeah, that was not a fun time.
Jeez.
At all. That really, really sucked. I literally thought it was a scam because it's like, no, I've been paying my student loans.
Yeah.
And apparently I hadn't been paying all of
I
them.
feel like we all have stories like this.
I think it's you can't really learn it until it happens to you, sort of thing.
Dude, and the tax system is so complicated that it's like there's so many memes that go around in April that are just like,
How much do you owe
How
us?
much is-
Well, we know, but you need to tell us.
no, you tell me how much tell me how much you owe me.
Exactly.
Well, I think I owe you that much. Nope, it's more. Well, why don't you just tell me?
It's the worst gangster in the
Oh, and if
world.
you don't pay me on time, I'm gonna.
Well, what?
All right.
What so grandma owes property taxes. Doesn't pay him.
So yeah, I guess that's not the IRS. That's the county or whatever. But still, same thing. Taxes suck.
It was pretty funny when he was like, "Can you just give me one of those big
I
checks?"
just want like that guy. What about that guy? I gotta get his check right now. Does watching how much money?
Can you cash that at the bank? The
You
big
can
check.
you can make those checks cashable. You can. I don't know
That's
how
fun.
big they are though, because we ordered one so that we could like reuse it with a Sharpie for the
If you
money.
took golfing seriously and made it your full-time job for an entire year, could you make it on the tour?
No.
No, you really believe no.
way.
If you spent 12 hours a day,
You have
On
no
golf.
idea. Yeah, if you think you could, then you do not understand.
Wow.
The
I
Do
think
we
you-
know- let me
I
ask you
would have
this.
guessed you could.
Let me ask: do we know anyone that could? If you took all the golf pros who golf for a living, would any of them come close?
If all they no, I don't think so because they've all tried.
They've all tried. So think about it this way: a golf pro who gives lessons and golfs all day, like you said, aren't even close to making it. They're like failed.
Well,
like
what's
they're not
interesting,
failed.
too,
Some of them less what they wanted
what's-
to do,
what's
but a lot of
interesting,
them
too, is
wanted
you'll
to make
talk
the
those
tour.
guys, you'll talk to those guys and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I grew up playing in juniors with Bryson or this person or whatever." But what happens is these pros end up taking it to a level that just people don't have.
Can't get to.
Yeah.
I think it's the
If
same
you've
thing as
ever-
saying like if you dedicated your whole life to getting in the NBA, could you do it?
If
Well,
you-
that's I do feel like a sport like basketball or football is different because there's a pure athleticism difference and
that I
like-
think there's something to that specifically.
Yeah.
But just
like the type of dudes I see crushing it in the PGA are way more
They're
close
smaller.
to my builds
like
than
Rory's
Yeah.
not very big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's not very tall.
Yeah, he's like 5'10".
He's super built.
Yeah.
Sure. That dude could probably bench 300 pounds.
But I could get as built as Rory. Is my point. I could not get as built as LeBron James.
Okay,
that's not happening. Yeah. So the answer is no, though, huh?
But it's interesting. So
Yeah.
like hitting the ball far is one thing, but then having every trick in your bag is another thing. And then on top of it, the championship mindset.
Yeah, their ball striking is elite. Their dedication is elite. I just don't. I don't know.
It's an interesting question though. Like if you took every person,
I think I could get like I could for sure if I really dedicated to it. I think I could be like a scratch golfer, but there's like a huge.
But you're also
difference.
talking about with the slope of normal golf courses.
Well, I'm just saying that. Yeah, but I'm just saying there's a huge difference between a scratch
That's
golfer.
that's
and
another
a PGA,
great point.
and a
Is the
PGA
courses
Tour.
they are playing are significantly more difficult.
They're backing them up and they're cutting the grass as short as it'll go.
Yeah.
You're putting on
Good
marble.
point. Well, I will
Now,
remove
Liv,
my
I might be
resignation
able to
letter
make it
from
on
the mail.
Liv.
Because you're a villain.
I'm just kidding.
You still writing that book about villains?
Kind of.
Got to get on it.
We do got to get on
Gotta
it. So your schedule changes, so we can start writing on Fridays.
Fridays. Let's do it.
I'm in for this Friday.
Oh,
I need to do it.
this Friday.
I've got books I need to write.
I'm
Me
in
too.
South Bend this Friday.
Cool, Brett.
All right. What else made us stop and think?
Bob Barker. It's got to be the heyday.
Dude.
Barker.
They said we're gonna get a stunt double. He's like, I know how to fight, so he filmed most of his fighting scenes.
Did he roll around in the grass?
I'm guessing. Well, I mean, if you pause it, you can tell that they didn't roll down the hill together. Neither one of them rolled down the hill.
You know
but-
what the worst thing about streaming services is that
It relies on
kids,
crappy internet.
It's that kids miss the chance to stay home sick and watch The Price is Right.
Oh, yeah.
Like they don't even know what The Price is Right is.
I mean, they can still
by the
watch
way,
it.
Drew Carey is great.
Yeah, he's good. He is their Bob
It's not
Barker.
the same.
Yeah, but they don't know what they're. I don't want to say missing, but they don't. Yeah, yeah.
That's the worst thing about streaming.
Price is Right, and then your grandma would leave the soap opera on. You'd have some chicken noodle soup, then realize you were allergic. Yeah, it was a great day.
So this is one specific memory.
It was a great day.
Oh man, we had a study hall, and once you get to a certain grade or whatever, if you had a teacher that would let you could like do your study hall in their classroom or their whatever.
Yeah.
Well, the guy that was our choir teacher, and he did all of our plays and everything else. Like basically, his favorite students could go in his office and hang out. He had a huge office.
Please finish this story
How
before
many
it
of
gets
them
weird.
were girls? Just out of curiosity.
You're going too slow for my comfort level on this story.
No, he had a TV in there, and we would all just hang out in there during our study hall and watch The Price is Right.
We had a teacher that.
That's all there was.
And
to
here's
that.
the deal.
He was teaching. He was teaching.
There's
at the
no.
time.
Sure.
There's no. I have nothing. This guy never did anything rather than make me believe he's just a good dude. Just to put that first. All the hot girls would go to his class during study hall to watch the OC.
The OC?
Yes. They
Dude,
would watch
the OC was when we were in high school.
Yeah, this was high
That's
school.
what he's saying.
Oh.
Yeah, that's perfect. Actually,
When
That
Marcus
seems a
was
little
talking, I
more
was
sketch.
picturing like middle. Yeah.
No, it was high school.
Oh, it was high school.
Yeah, it was. We were like juniors and seniors, and we would just go sit in his office, and like we would have our books out, but we would just watch The Price is Right.
You know, it's interesting. I imagine that all the computers and whiteboards and certain tech have access to streaming TV, period, in every single classroom across America right now. Mm-hmm. But the only time I can think of having a TV in the classroom when I was in school, K through 12,
Was when they rolled it in.
was when they rolled it in.
Yep.
And 9/11. 9/11, we knew certain teachers who had TVs or like the library, and we all flocked.
We had a TV in every room.
You had a TV in every room?
Yeah.
So looking back, at the time, they told us that something happened with our cable at the school feed, something to where we didn't have access because we were all asking what
Told you that because they didn't want you to freak
and
out?
until this very moment, I believe that actually happened
Interesting.
because we all
There's
asked
no way.
like why? I was like, they canceled football practice or whatever practice we had.
It was
And I was
8th
like,
grade.
I was like, why for something that happened in New York are they canceled? He's like, dude, don't. When you get home, it'll all make sense.
Well-
and now I'm thinking they just didn't show it to us to
Because
not
they
show
didn't
it
want
to
to deal
us.
with it.
Were
yeah.
you taking iStep? Because I was taking iStep.
Oh, I don't know.
I was literally taking like an
Standardized
iStep
Possibly.
test.
I mean, I'm guessing.
And our teacher came in and he said, okay, everybody put your pencils in there, close the book, this is how much time we have left. And he turned the TV on. He's like, this is too important.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
And we watched
And then, all right, finish your tests.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good call, but yeah, it's tough finish.
We should read a book about JFK. I know I'm all over the place, but this is just how my mind works.
JFK.
Yeah.
9/11.
Yeah. I'm jumping around.
Dude, Nate's been wanting to do that JFK book.
Yeah,
for
but that's
so
a fake book. We're not doing fake books on this show.
All right. I said another thing that made me think, if Apollo comes to give me free advice, I'm listening.
Oh, man.
So
I don't know. He doesn't even listen to his own advice. He dies in the second movie. Third movie.
Is he? So he's in 3 Rockies.
Yeah, 2.5.
He's in 2.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, man.
Did you send the 4th of July?
By the way, he dies in the 4th movie.
It's the 4th?
Yeah.
So it goes Apollo wins, Apollo loses.
Yep. Mr.
3 is
T.
Mr. T. Oh, you're right.
And
it's
then the
the
fourth
Russian.
one's the Russian that knocks
So
him out.
what is he? Is he coaching him in the third one? Does he actually make an appearance in Mr. T?
Yeah, because Mickey dies, and then Apollo's trainer takes over all the training and everything.
Apollo's trainer, he goes, take my trainer.
Yeah.
So he's in the movie.
Apollo and his
Wow, I
trainer.
can't remember. That's
How
crazy. I
much
can't
wood
remember
could a
that.
woodchuck chuck?
Oh, look at that.
Could chuck wood.
Oh, yeah, that meme is hilarious.
Yeah, we'll post that meme.
Showing us the July 4th with him boxing, and then July 5th is him without a hand.
I had to explain to someone what that meme meant.
Bill Withers.
Do you think Sandler had any shoulder issues upon filming this movie with all of those shots?
All the swinging?
All the swinging.
I don't
all
know. That wasn't a fun fact that I could find.
I feel like he probably had a sore arm at some point.
Nah, he's an athlete.
He is an athlete. He's an athlete. He uses his body well on the basketball court. I feel like he'd be a very good fundamentals, like boxing out.
He's a lovable celebrity.
He is.
I know a lot of people
Oh.
probably have their opinions of that, but from afar, limited
Yeah,
I know
he
about
seems
it.
like a dude for sure. I said that I'm definitely doing the bull dance at our next outing. Make
Yes.
a long putt or whatever, and then you just ride the.
Now you just got to make a long putt.
Yeah, that's true.
I got it. The funniest person that did the bull dance is Grandma. That was hilarious.
Dude, at the beginning credits when he talks about all the jobs that he's had, and he's just doing the penis thing with all of them. That is, how did you not laugh at that?
I
That's
don't
so
know.
funny from the beginning.
Out of how many episodes have we done? 60? How many episodes do you think Marcus has said the word penis on our show? Out of 60 episodes.
So not how many times, but how many episodes?
It's got to be close to 50%.
20.
Is that a bad word?
20 to 25. No, it's not a bad word. That's why you say it so much.
Okay.
Homeless guy has many good
Using
moments.
it in context.
Homeless guy has many good moments.
That was another funny. That was another thing I wrote down is when he bends down to pick up the quarter. That's good.
Also using the cracker, eating it as the ball marker. Also washing his underwear in the ball thing. Also having no pants on. It's got a ton, without any. And I thought he was another actor for a minute, like some guy I knew.
He's in every Adam Sandler movie.
But he looks like someone else.
It totally. I looked really hard to see if it was someone that it was like a cameo that they were trying to.
He's
do.
in every Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
That guy. He always plays somebody. By the way, Mr. Deeds. We didn't say that earlier, but I think that.
Oh, I was
funny.
totally thinking of Mr. Deeds the first time I said
I like feet. Did you not
Big
know why?
Daddy. Yeah, I love Mr. Deeds as well.
Oh, you like Mr. D's better than Big Daddy?
No, like Big Daddy best, but
yeah.
love Mr. Deeds as well. The Blackfoot
So I want to
stabs
pause.
him and he yells.
So we're screening Happy in the background, and it's to the Subway part where they have Subway. This is before, and again, I
This
haven't
is
seen
before
this.
Jared.
I haven't seen this from start
Oh.
to finish. Black
Yeah.
eye for Indiana.
He fell hard.
Um,
Zionsville?
Yeah.
Black guy for Zionsville.
So
Let's say Bloomington.
So he's doing the Subway thing, and I was sitting there. I didn't realize they were about to do a Subway commercial and really go home with it. I was just sitting there, and I was just like, man, they're really making it obvious that they're at Subway right now. And I was just thinking, do they do product placement that obvious in movies anymore? It's almost like they try to get, how cute and mysterious can we be about the product play? Almost like you're clever for knowing there's product placement.
I will say Cars, usually now, it's not like obvious, but there are like 14 of them.
Dude, they'll
and
even
they're all a
take off.
Chevy or
They'll take
whatever.
off the brands of the cars.
Yes.
Like I noticed that about like This Is Us. I was like, man, what car is that? And it
do you
looks
think that's
cooler without
because?
the.
Do you think that's because they didn't want to, or nobody was willing to pay?
Yeah, I don't think they were willing to pay.
Yeah, big miss.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe.
Low budget. This Is Us.
Yeah. Very low budget.
Any stats on Subway?
Do you guys like This Is Us?
He does.
Do you like it?
It's fine.
I've seen like 4 episodes.
It's fine. I can't figure you out. This Is Us is epic.
I've loved every episode
I don't
I've
hate
watched.
it. I just
But Riley
a
wouldn't
little
wait on me.
boring.
Oh, so you're not caught up.
No,
It's
She
great.
would- so
From start to finish, great show.
yeah,
Yeah.
does the Lost thing right? It's back and forth, back and forth, back
Yeah.
timeless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody do that deep before Lost?
The flashbacks and stuff?
Like that much back
Man,
and
I
forth.
don't
I
know
just-
enough about.
My thing is, I just want Mandy Moore to sing during that, and she doesn't sing.
She sings a lot in that show.
Does she?
Yeah, you haven't watched it enough. And she's very
Lift
good.
My hand.
Oh no, she doesn't sing that.
Did Subway pay a
What about
top?
She
Tangled
dies.
songs?
She
What
dies,
about
so she
Tangled
doesn't.
songs? Does she
Does-
brush and brush and brush?
Does
her hair?
Subway pay top dollar for this? Do you know? Did you see it?
I can look it up. And by I mean Nate can look it up.
I will say this: that Adam Sandler is very, very good at making money. Whether you
That's
like
true.
his movies or not,
That's true.
he's very, very good at making money.
I watched a movie he's not in that he wrote and directed. I believe it's called "You're So Not Invited to My Bar Mitzvah." Hilarious,
Never seen it.
really good, really enjoyed it. Yeah, Benji did too. On Netflix, he's got to deal with Netflix for
Correct.
future work, right?
Lots
he's,
and lots
he's
and
locked.
lots of
He's
money.
locked in.
Yeah.
The one he did with Jennifer. Has he only done one with Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah.
I
Oh
like
no.
that.
There's a
couple.
There's
They're
a
friends.
duo.
They're pretty good friends.
The one I'm talking about, and I'll look up the name, is the murder mystery.
You said Just Friends. I like the murder mystery one a lot.
Just Friends is not his movie. That's
I said
Ryan
They're
Reynolds.
friends,
Oh, they're friends.
and they've done multiple movies.
The murder mystery I like a lot.
They do. They have 2 of those, don't they?
Yeah, there's a tell, and they're both great. They're both great.
Kind of like the Knives Out, except
They're
comedies.
that's exactly right. Like
Yeah.
it's cute.
The
and
way
it's,
you said
it's
it-
funny.
Can we put Knives
The
Out?
way you
on
said
the
it
list?
leads me
Knives
to
Out.
believe that
We're doing it next week.
it's great for what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
But it doesn't try too hard, and it is funny.
Okay, so Subway
Murder
agreed
mystery.
in this is from Benji's Chat GPT. In exchange for prominent product placement, Subway agreed to promote the movie in its nationwide advertising and run cross promotions, including in-store posters and sandwich signs. They won long term with
Who
that
did?
for sure. Subway.
Yeah.
Subway won big time.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. That's interesting.
One of
And
my
and
notes
if you're happy Gilmore, what do you gain outside of Subway? So like let's say Subway didn't promote Happy Gilmore. I guess you can't say that. I was just gonna say, like, would it made it any different of a movie to have a pizza chain?
That was the heyday of $5 footlong.
But you and I could shoot a movie.
No, I think it was before $5 football.
You and I could shoot a movie and put Subway
when
in
were
it.
$5 footlongs? Oh, you
Early
might be right.
2000s.
0102. Okay,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
$5 foot.
Dude, every 2
What's
days,
that? Remember that?
2 days for football, we would go across the street and just order.
Dude,
stuff.
I used to-
What
I
did
used to
Happy
crush
Gilmore
Subway.
gain by
My
having
girlfriend worked at
Subway
so-
in the movie? Like,
So it could be kind of like my other
$5 footlong
podcast.
started in 04.
In my other podcast, I have ads in it
Mm-hmm.
that people don't pay for because I think it legitimizes my podcast.
I get that, but I don't think Happy Gilmore, which is a main, they're not. No one's watching Happy Gilmore and being impressed. Oh wow, Subway.
Maybe it filled a void and somebody knew somebody and they're like, yeah, this is be easy. Let's just do it.
Do you get my point? Do you agree with me? Does if you're Happy Gilmore, does outside of the fact that Subway promoted them, which is a big win, but if it was just putting Subway in their movie, is that a big of a deal?
No.
I don't think so either.
Here's what I will tell you. I remember it.
I mean,
I
it's kind of
tie
funny because
Subway
he
and
gets
Happy Gilmore
paid-
together.
He gets paid to be.
So you think
It's just another way for
I
him to
think
make
of
money.
both things. I do.
We eat Subway. Hey, we should watch Happy Gilmore.
Well, they fit it. They did fit it into the story.
It's definitely more the other way around. It's definitely more. I watch Happy Gilmore.
It doesn't.
I'm like,
I thought you were
Subway.
asking if it helps the movie.
That's what I'm
He
asking.
was.
Yeah.
Like helps the movie get sold.
I don't know.
Or
I mean, it helps it
seen?
in any way at all.
I mean, it moves the storyline forward in a believable way.
It's a
I'll tell you
total
this.
re-
I'll
it-
tell you. Okay, so flip the script a little bit. I'll tell you this much: when you're watching a show and it's so obvious that they didn't have enough money to have a Coke in it, and they have a crazy off-brand that no one drinks, and
Yeah.
it kind of kills the scene. That is interesting.
Yeah.
So the opposite of that.
So opposite of that, and it's kind of a Remington move where it's like you just wanted somewhere to eat lunch, so you started a restaurant. They were just like, we really want this catered every day we come to work.
Apparently, this is why
Oh,
it's
I missed
cited
that
as one
point.
of the
So
most
Subway catered the
successful and
movie?
obvious
No, but
product
I bet they
placements
did.
of the 1990s.
Wait, say it again.
It's cited as one of the most successful and obvious product placements of the 1990s.
For Subway though, what we're
Yeah.
talking about is Subway One.
Yeah.
I bet they. I bet they got Subway catering. every
It's
day.
almost
So,
like I
I
wonder
think
who
what we're trying
approached
to
you.
get
Did
to
Subway
is-
go to them?
I think what we're trying to get to is does Parks Place Pub want to sponsor this podcast? Or should we go to Ale Emporium?
I would love to eat.
Personally, I eat free at Parks, and I would love to eat free at Ale Emporium. So let's work out the ale.
I personally love to eat at Parks the Italian beef in a wrap.
Did you
It
ever get
is-
the ghost pepper
Power
cheese
Bowl
on
thing
it?
is
Yes,
really
I did.
good.
I just
Oh.
got it. Well, do I have to add
Power
it?
Bowl thing
Yeah.
is
It
just comes with-
delicious.
Ghost pepper cheese is an add-on to any dish.
So I have to add ghost pepper cheese.
Yeah, but it is worth it every time.
The au jus was on point. It was all
Carolina
good.
Reaper cheese, not the same.
Carolina Reaper cheese.
Yeah, because I got that up north, and that is not food.
So I did get whatever.
Yeah,
That
somebody
is just pain.
So somebody gave me some like North Carolina like Reaper
Peppers?
peanuts.
Did
Like
you say
You said
peanuts?
peanuts. Peanuts.
not
peanuts.
not penis, peanuts.
Peanuts. Carolina Reaper peanuts.
Peanuts. And I literally didn't even. I was like, "Oh, thanks so much," because he came into town and I took him to 1933 or whatever, so that he could have the St. Elmo's cocktail sauce. And he was like, "Oh, that was great." Blah 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 blah. And then like a week later, I get these peanuts in the mail.
Peanuts?
Peanuts.
Sent you peanuts in the mail?
I just threw them away. I was like, nope.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
I'm not even gonna try.
Do you guys think the St. Elmo's cocktail sauce is hotter at St. Elmo's
At St. Elmo's, the Kroger stuff, the stuff in the
than
bottle.
the Kroger, the
Not-
1933 other
It's
locations?
not fresh. It's not. It's not
Oh,
close.
I don't think
think-
it's. I don't think it's different than it is at
Here in Izzy's?
1933
It
or
is
here in
for
Izzy's.
sure.
You think it is?
Yes, I feel very confident.
But I don't know if
I
it's my
disagree.
mindset or what, but it definitely seems hotter at St. Elmo's.
Yes. It's fresh horseradish.
It's
I don't know if that
fresh at
changes-
the other places too, Brett.
It's been sitting in the bottle for days, maybe weeks, maybe months.
At Harry and Izzy's and at 1933 Lounge.
No. It's
That's what he's asking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the bottles
I was
in the
all of
stores.
it. All of it.
Oh, bottles in the stores, definitely not as hot. 33 Lounge, St. Elmo's.
Is-
Yes,
By the way,
same.
your theory that it's sitting there makes it less hot. I mean, it
Is
could make it
wrong
more
because
hot.
It makes it more hot usually.
Well, my mind.
Oh,
Nate
Nate
would
says
know.
no, and he probably knows.
I'm just saying.
Refrigerating makes
there's
it less
not.
hot.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like there's no law out there that says that something that's hot, if you let it sit long enough, won't be hot. Because a lot of
Gilmore
things that
picks
like
up the hand.
alcohol intensifies. Why isn't a radish going to intensify?
Well, I don't know.
Intensify.
Ask
Intensify.
the radish.
I have a
Ask the radish.
podcast.
You know how many times on this show I have something I'm going to say?
Why
I'm
did I write-
polite and let everybody talk, like unlike Marcus, and I forget.
Dude, do you know how many notes I don't bring up? A lot.
I'm so proud.
Start
of you.
bringing up the good ones.
You're so pleased with yourself over
Oh,
there.
that was a
Your
good one.
Jokey joke.
Dude, Vern Lundquist was so clutch in this movie. Number one, number
He's still
two.
getting paid off this movie.
Nice.
That's great.
At one
Good for
point,
you, Vern.
At one point, Shooter's caddy has him pick between a 5-iron and a wedge. Is that ever a decision you would make on a golf course? No, right? Am I crazy? Again, playing golf and then watching this movie, even funnier. It's good.
Well,
All right.
it could be a decision that you make, yes.
In what scenario?
Hitting over or under a tree.
Got it. Being like, you know what? we're just gonna take the easy route here, or go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What club?
Well, that wasn't the
He said
situation.
a 5-iron or
He
a
was-
wedge.
he was
Is that
chipping-
ever a decision
he-
you would have to make on a golf course?
He was chipping from 35 feet out. But
yeah,
yes,
dude. You ever putt?
Also
bump and run
yeah, bump
is
and
worth
run
with 5, 6, or
is
7.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can also do it with a bump and run. Yeah.
Well, he can be my caddy. I need his help.
Why did I write down Red Lobster?
Because the dude that he hired to ruin Happy's day
really wanted to get
kept
Red
on
Lobster
being like,
with
"Hey,
him.
Red Lobster, my treat. Red Lobster, my treat.
That's right.
I'll
Does
be a
he
Red
ever-
Lobster."
Does
Dude,
he ever?
that was like our place to go out to eat. Like that was
Your family?
That was the spot.
Us too, up until probably 5th or 6th grade.
Did you eat way too much butter at Red Lobster?
Dude, I ate way too much everything. Shrimp.
Don't they have
scampi
those like
was my jam.
the like the bread?
Here's
no,
yes.
the biscuits.
The
The, Cheddar Bay
biscuits.
biscuits.
Yeah.
Here's what's so
Eat like
silly.
17 of those.
I
Fine.
haven't eaten at a place like that in probably 20 years.
I know
Red
Rem's
Robin.
done it. I've definitely done it. Where I take my kids somewhere, like on a date, just me and them, actually nice. I was convinced Red Lobster was creme de la creme,
Me too.
the nicest restaurant
too.
on
Oh,
earth.
yeah.
Me too.
Until I was like 13 years
Me too.
old.
Yeah.
100%.
What are we doing?
So I was driving.
It was for me too, and it's just.
Well, we came from
crazy.
towns. We came from towns that it was.
So that's the thing.
That's true.
We were in Crawfordsville last week,
Yeah.
and
The nicest Pizza Hut in the Midwest.
well, our options were Pizza Hut, Applebee's, B-Dubs.
Which,
like,
to their credit, if you're in a small town and you go to one of those places, it is better.
it is
a
nice.
nice-
That is a better
That's-
Pizza Hut than
that's
if you
true.
go to Indy
It
because
it
that is the
better.
lowest of the low.
But we end up going to Applebee's, and Jessica and I are like, I can't even think of the last time I walked into an Applebee's.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Was it good?
Huh? It was fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're driving past Red Robin, and I was on date night with Charlie tonight, and we went to Chipotle, and then we got ice cream. And on the way, I saw a Red Robin. I'm like, I just think out
Were you at
loud.
Hamilton Town Center?
No, we were in Clay Terrace.
Got it.
Well,
Same thing.
So we were passing Red Lobster or Red Robin, and I just think out loud. I'm like, why would anyone eat at Red Robin? And she goes, Daddy, you don't like Red Robin? Can I have Red Robin? I was like, you don't want Red Robin. People eat Red Robin, don't eat like us. I've never had a good meal there. It's terrible.
Dude,
Every single one.
I had a
The
good.
Royal burger?
I had a good.
Oh,
I had a good.
so
with the egg on it?
disgusting.
I had a good burger with the egg on it. Before.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Dude,
I thought it was good.
my
It
favorite
was
Red
not
Robin
good.
story was we were at a wedding, myself and Elliot Allen, for one of our pledge brothers in Evansville, Indiana. And it was the day that the Colts were playing the Chiefs in the playoffs. And
Whoa.
we're at the
I know where Rem and I were.
Did we win?
We
Yeah.
won. We
Was it
came back
with
and
luck?
won.
With
We're-
luck?
Yeah,
with
with luck. We're at the reception, and we're down like 30 points or whatever. So we're like, yeah, screw it. Good thing we came to this wedding. And then we start coming back. Myself, Elliot, Jessica, and one of our other pledge brothers all book it to like the closest place.
That
And
was the TV?
And
It
it
was
was
Red Robin?
And it was Red Robin. So we're sitting at the bar, and Elliot is being Elliot. And
Aggressive fan.
is like yelling, expletives
At the TV.
at the TV, and I go, dude, it's a family restaurant. And our other pledge brother looks at me and he goes, well, they came to the wrong family restaurant.
That game was epic. Where were we?
We were in Broad Ripple at what's now closed down.
Chumley's?
No. What's the other bar where there was like shootings and stuff there?
Rock Lobster?
No. It was one where you could sit outside
Land
Lots
Sharks?
of them that got closed down.
Land Sharks? Where Brothers is?
across the street.
The hookah bar?
No.
Dude, I don't know what
It
you're
was
talking
it
about.
was
Kilroy's?
Kilroy's. We were at
It's
Kilroy's.
not closed down.
No.
Kilroy's
No,
closed.
Kilroy's is still there.
In fact,
Okay,
they're
never
moving
mind.
it. I just heard Kilroy's is moving to Fisher's. They're moving a location of Fisher's outside of the event center.
Oh.
They're gonna try to do a little like strip over
I
there.
think
Interesting.
Broad Ripple is finally about to make the full change to what Broad Ripple is, which I'm not upset about.
Well, they are going
at
to need
all.
more restaurants over there because
Just get
there's-
rid.
on a
You're talking about
concert night or
Fisher's.
something.
You're talking about Fisher's, yeah.
on a concert night.
Well,
or
it's great for
something,
us.
It's like impossible to find a place.
Yeah, it's great for us.
Broad Ripple should just get rid of all the late night
Dude,
stuff.
they did.
Yeah.
They close at 1 now instead of 3.
just get rid of all of it and turn it all into cool daytime stuff because it's awesome to go down there
Totally.
during the day.
Another note I wrote down was I just think the happy place is hilarious.
The happy place. They had way more little people stuff in it, and they cut it all out.
Oh, really?
Like she was kissing the little person. Yeah. Which, by the way, the happy place.
The time that
the happy
comes
place.
into the happy place.
Has the happy place not been in this movie, Brett would have a different take on short-haired women.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
But does he? But however, how uncomfortable did you feel when Shooter puts the whole Gene Simmons tongue in his mouth? That's awkward. That's an unfortunate.
Gene Simmons. What a person
That's
who's
so
lived.
funny with the grandma
What a
when she has the Gene Simmons
Yeah.
mask
In the very
on.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Grandma.
That's great.
That house, by the way, today is worth $900,000 easy.
Where is it?
Well, it
Where are
depends
they?
on where it is.
I think that's a low ball, and I think that it was like 230, 250 maybe is what he.
You
he
know what? But you know real estate 100% depends on location.
I'm just saying. I think
Yeah,
that's
because
the
if
starting.
it's in Bremen, it's not 900.
I just think I think it's $900K and up. This is what I believe. Here's what Rem we're screening. This is the
This is the uncomfortable part.
no, well, it's about to be when Grandma gets involved. Yeah, this is the not happy place. How uncomfortable did she have to be during that? You think it's just job? It's just her job.
It's just her job, man.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like Brooke Shields.
Massachusetts. Okay, so now
if
we're
you're
talking.
Shooter in this case.
Oh, jeez, he just goes for it.
That is uncomfortable. Oh.
It didn't last long though. All right, he got made fun of this. He got made fun of hardcore for that.
It's everything. That's what they do
no.
in this movie over and over again. Is they just take it just a step too far.
By the way, do they count all
Every
of
one of
his
those
misses?
strokes?
So is tell me, Marcus, on the PGA Tour, if you address the ball, swing and miss, is it a stroke?
Yeah,
As long as you were trying to hit the ball,
yeah,
whether you hit the ball or not.
yeah.
When this was filmed, did you have to touch the ball for it to be a stroke?
No.
No. Okay. So this scoring is very unrealistic then.
Well, maybe. I don't
You know what
He
else is
also
realistic?
gets holes
Him
in
hitting
ones
the
in
ball
par.
400
He
yards.
also gets holes in ones on par one, on par fours.
Yeah, it was just so believable until
Until
You
that.
know what? I'm just gonna make it in one every time.
Isn't it interesting the sports you see? So he's walking around with a Subway T-shirt right now, which would never happen on the tour. And by the way, the original Wright had this as him winning Augusta, and so they rewrote the script 5 times. They did it with like the gold jacket instead of the green
Augusta
jacket.
wouldn't let them do
Judd
it.
Apatow was on one of the rewrites, which would have been his start. Anyway, isn't it interesting the sports and pro sports that choose to have advertising on the jerseys versus not on the jerseys, where they put them on the jerseys? Like specifically, if you think about like basketball, for the longest time did not have anything, and now they have those logos in the in there. Soccer, like if you go to European soccer or any other
been like
country,
that forever.
All it is the
it is
advertisement.
the advertisement.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
I feel like at some point, does everybody get there? You think the NFL eventually
I think
gets there?
absolutely.
I'm sure they will.
And I don't think anyone would care. I think all they care about is how cool it is. In fact, some of them will
As
really
long
care
as
about the
it's a
brand.
sweet looking jersey at the end of the day, it's all good.
I do think that there's money in the brands themselves, like whether it's Cowboys or Yankees or whatever. So,
But couldn't they be simultaneous? So look at Manchester United. They had AIG on the front of their jerseys. It didn't kill
does
Manchester's
Manchester United have a
brand?
No, not a brand. Do they have a mascot?
Yeah, Red Devils.
So
But
I
no one
didn't know
knows.
that.
No one knows that.
Correct. It totally took over.
No one knows
Yeah.
that. It's not about the mascot. It's about Manchester United. So what I'm saying is about
that's
the
my point,
Cowboys.
is it can't just be New York City.
But what I'm saying is Dallas Cowboys. The phrase Dallas Cowboys is to Manchester United. It's not Manchester United Red Devils. You get what I'm saying?
So
Like
it's still
that is
the
that is
Dallas
the brand.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
with
So the AIG
the
jersey.
brand. I think it's inevitable.
I mean, I understand what you're saying.
It's inevitable eventually, for sure.
It is interesting how much it flips too. Because do you guys watch Welcome to Wrexham?
Yes.
I haven't. No.
Another great show. Very entertaining.
It is a great show. Very, very good show. Anything else make us stop and think before we move on to quotes?
We got to change this question for comedies.
Anything else make you stop and wonder
Nope.
what's happening? All
I
right.
think we're good.
We're on to quotes.
I think this is way too beat up of a putting green for Augusta.
Is that goal regulation size or what? She's an old lady. Look at her. She's old.
I thought you were gonna do the. Isn't that the Billy or the Big Daddy quote too? Where he's talking about the girl starts dating the old guy.
The old guy, he's old. Oh,
He's
maybe that's
so
a callback.
old.
That might be a callback.
You're a lousy kindergarten teacher. I've seen the finger paintings you bring home and they suck.
I'm sorry, baby.
Somebody's closer.
You will
Yeah.
go to sleep or I will put you to sleep.
Oh man, he is. So what's crazy is I was talking to
Talking about Ben Stiller.
I was talking to one of our other friends about this movie, and he said that unfortunately, that is not crazy. That kind of stuff isn't crazy uncommon for
dude,
some of
sadly.
the nursing homes and
Yeah.
stuff. That,
Oh, yeah.
Sadly,
like
I
his
bet.
mom has had to deal with.
I bet.
What's interesting is, did they put it in there? So sometimes comedies will do it as like a political activist move, where it's like they're trying to bring light to it. Do you think there's any of that here, or are they just trying to be funny?
No.
I think it's pure.
I bet
comedy.
they didn't know this was happening, because
Yeah.
it definitely was happening then.
When
Well, I'm sure it's a stigma, right?
It was a stigma at the
yeah,
timing.
I think so.
The '90s, it was a stigma
Yeah.
that they were
And
abusing
and then they just take it to the next level.
maybe. Yeah.
we're talking about Chubbs not getting on the PGA. Oh, I'm sorry. Because you're black?
Yeah.
Great golfer, probably a huge ass.
That's what they say about Marcus.
How's that nice girlfriend of yours?
It's like the opposite. for
Oh,
me.
she got hit by a car. She's dead.
Yeah, she fell off a
He
cliff.
kept lying about
she,
his
She fell
girlfriend.
off a cliff, died on impact.
Somebody is making fun of Happy maybe the first or second time that he's on tour. I think it's the positive attitude guy.
Yeah.
His first pairing.
Oh yeah.
That
He's
guy's
like,
in Weeds. He's hilarious.
he is really funny. And it says something about like just hitting the ball in the hole or whatever. He goes, I wanted to, but I just couldn't. He just starts beating crap out of him hockey style. It's great.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking
Wanted
about.
to?
So he's getting,
Yeah.
he's getting, he's not even getting heckled. He just hears the crowd talking,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Yeah, I couldn't get it in the hole." That was so funny.
It's all in the hips.
It's all in the hips.
Are you too good for your home?
Go to your home.
That's what Reed was quoting that because he's not a great putter yet, and so he would get it.
I can relate.
Past the hole.
I can relate.
You're gonna die, clown.
That was very quotable. We said that a lot.
Do you know who the voice of the clown was? Did you catch that? Here's a hidden gem for you.
I don't.
Adam Sandler.
Oh, nice. My fingers hurt. Well, now your back's going to hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
Friends listen to Endless Love in the Dark.
That's another funny. So I wrote down 5 funny parts when that Zamboni driver is
Yes.
singing it.
Yes. So
It is so funny. That silhouette, he nails it.
It is really, really good.
I don't date golfers. Good, because I'm a hockey player.
Mm-hmm. On that same date, talk about your all-time backfires.
Was that that's not the origin of that quote, is it? Because I have said that a million times.
I don't know.
And it's probably the first time I heard it. But
Is it
I
an
don't-
all-time backfire every time if you've said it a million times?
Well, each time it could be.
Each time is better.
Yeah, it could be in the all-timer.
I just saved you.
I liked it so he breaks the bottle when he's about to fight Shooter McGavin. And she comes up, she goes, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I was just looking for the other half of this bottle." Oh, here it is.
You eat pieces for breakfast?
That's one everyone
so
quotes.
This is a Vern Lundquist quote. What a large and economically diverse crowd here today.
You know, that's one of that's one of the reasons that there were people didn't like Tiger. back in
Oh,
the
I'm
day.
sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
really?
the crowds were rowdier and they didn't know golf that.
I wish-
I didn't realize there was a period of time where people didn't like Tiger.
Oh yeah,
I wish. I bet golf
there was
purists.
there was some pushback for sure.
I wish I would have liked golf when he was
because
hot.
of like the crowd noise and everything else. It was all different.
Well, I'm sure there were people putting on close by greens that.
Yeah,
it was
it all became very different. And I remember when you, Brett, you went to the TPL thing.
Yes.
And you were talking about how you were like
Yes.
the only rowdy people, and I said,
Yes.
and I said that's because it was a golf crowd. And you're like, oh my gosh,
Dude, the golfers loved it. They came over. They gave Jake Doherty gloves. They gave Parker a ball. Like they loved it. On the economically diverse crowd thought, as a shooter to the crowd, damn you people, go back to your shanties. That was great.
Go back to your shanties. How about the part where he's like trying to beg Chubbs to come back, and he's like just comparing himself to him, and he ends with, "You're very good looking. I'm not attractive." Kelsey says, "You should try that. You should try that pandering."
I was thinking that would probably work if people were trying to pander to you.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Ready for hidden gems?
I
More
said,
quotes?
Is that the old lady from Karate Kid?
The Mist lady?
Bro,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
This
good,
is your
good.
take.
Sorry, yes. Grandma is from Karate Kid. Confirmed. Yes. All right. Hidden gems?
Is that the guy from Globo Gym?
I've got one. Everyone at some point did the regular hat on backwards, batting helmet on forwards at some point in their
Yes.
little league life.
Yes.
And that kid
absolutely
was doing it.
in an actual game.
Dude, that batting.
Definitely at
When
some
he
point.
goes in there and just is taking them. Boom.
364 more days till hockey
How many
season.
people watch this? How many teenagers watched this movie and tried that
Yeah.
as a result?
Dude, that
Dude,
would hurt.
I don't know. Like all
That
you
would hurt so
you would break
bad.
a rib. Like it's flying. Like how fast do you think it's pitching? 60,
I would guess in the
70?
60s. Yeah, you're not.
A 60-mile-an-hour
you're not gonna-
ball
you're not gonna
hitting you in
die.
the chest?
In the chest, it would definitely hurt. I don't
Do you
know if
think?
it's
Do you think we should
breaking.
make that a punishment option?
You don't think a 65-mile-an-hour baseball hitting you in
It's
the
hit-
chest could
I have
break
been
a
hit
rib?
in the
He's
ribs
been
by
hit-
a baseball going faster than 65 miles an hour. And I didn't break it.
You don't think it could?
Oh, okay, well now we're getting
Mr. Roy
weeds.
McElroy muscles over there?
I
I think I got enough cushion. I'd be all right.
you gotta learn. How
you
to
either
take
need
it.
cushion or muscle. That's right.
A guy on my team, Anthony Noble, shout out. Don't know if he's a listener to the show from Vegas. He loved leaning into balls. He perfected getting hit to the point where umps would talk about him and they'd be like, "Look, if you try to get hit, it's not going to count,"
Yeah.
and he would get in trouble for it.
Yeah. My favorite thing to do was to screw. Like there were certain pitchers I knew I could screw with.
Just like crowd the plate?
I was the first batter, and I would either crowd the plate or like one guy we knew threw inside all the time. So I stood as far back of the box as possible, and he'd throw it close to me, and it'd be a ball. So just whatever I could do, and I remember specifically Chad Miller, who actually lives here in Indy, has a great insurance practice and stuff now. He would get he couldn't strike me out to save his freaking life. It was so funny.
At what point in Little League? So I played Little League from kindergarten to 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And then I quit to play soccer and never looked back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember, at what point did you feel comfortable with another kid pitching to you knowing that they were capable of throwing strikes and not just hitting you?
Like fourth grade.
Fourth
I
grade?
feel like that's around the same. I think I always had it in the back of my head until probably.
But I
getting
wanted,
hit-
I
getting
wanted
hit
to
with
get-
a pitch
I
hurts
wanted
so
to get,
bad.
I wanted to get hit, to be honest with you.
Why?
Because I wanted to be on base.
That's
The manly answer, Remington.
apparently.
Colby,
Germans will love that.
Colby got smoked by a pitcher that was thrown pretty hard, and her coach had to come over and give her a little pep talk, and she ended up going to the base. And I talked with her afterwards, and I was like, "Hey, were you ever thinking about coming out?" And she's like, "No, not really." And I was like, "Then next time, just run to that base as fast as you can as soon as you get hit." Like,
Sometimes
show that.
these coaches' softness
I was like,
makes the kids soft.
show that pitcher that like they can't get to you.
The
type
same
of a
thing happened to Willow.
And apparently she gets hit the next game. I wasn't there. We were recording a podcast.
Runs to first.
She got hit and ran straight to first.
That's great.
And everybody in the crowd was like, "Wow!"
I
And, like,
really-
they brought it up to me, and I was
It's a great
like,
dad moment.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
really believed Willow would have stayed and hit, but she gets hit on the thumb by a ball, and her coach walks up and is like, "Are you okay?" Da, 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 and like talks her into
Nah.
getting. I
Yeah,
was so angry.
Even the girls that we had in 8U, I was like, "No, you guys aren't." What?
U8? U8, you
Are you
mean?
talking bad about me as a coach?
No. Nate dropping some dimes over there.
All right,
for
got
me.
another fun fact.
Yeah.
Morris Chubb's Gator. How old do you think the Gator was when he actually died?
The Gator.
The Gator. I have the fun fact on the Gator. How old do alligators live? How old do you think?
I feel like longer
They
than
live pretty long.
Okay, so how old do you think
feel
this Gator was when he
old
died?
This Gator,
Yeah.
probably like 240 years old.
42.
80 years old.
Wow.
That was close.
Morris
That was
Chubb's
close.
Gator was over 80 years old when he died.
Huh.
Colorado Gator Farm for 19
What
years.
a ride.
How long does it take him to digest the hand?
That's a good question. I'll find out.
If it's anything like a shark, a while. Pull a
Have-
whole grill.
I thought a Karen Carpenter song was great. You know, it's only just begun.
Love Karen Carpenter.
So good, so good.
She died of anorexia, right?
Yeah. I don't listen to enough Karen Carpenter. I need to
She
do
was
that.
good.
I need to do that more.
She had a voice that could have rivaled Fleetwood Mac.
Her voice is so good, and she could play like the drums and.
It was this year that I found out that Stevie Nicks was in Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because it's not just Stevie Nicks, right? It's another one,
yeah,
too.
Yeah. Also, there's a Bill Belichick hoodie that makes an appearance here, and I'm just wondering, was that where Bill Belichick got the idea?
Yeah.
Who wears it?
I don't remember. I just wrote it down.
In the crowd? Like someone in the crowd?
Somebody had on a cut-off sleeve hoodie, and
Like at the elbows?
like,
Doesn't he do like
like he has like a right there.
Mid bicep?
So, Marcus, I'm curious if you caught the big giant guy that's his boss that gets a nail in the head. Do you know who that is?
Yes, but
You know
I
what else he
couldn't-
plays?
I couldn't place him.
Is
he in Bond?
He is. He's
Yeah.
a Bond villain.
Yeah.
You know which one?
Ooh.
He's Jaws.
He's Jaws.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you've seen
Which
the
is
old,
funny
the
because
old
we just
Jaws,
did Jaws.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Jaws. Are you a Bond guy, Brett?
I'm not. My uncle's a big Bond guy.
You know what? I bet if you went through and watched Bonds, you would enjoy it.
If you committed to start from finish, you'd get as doped out about it that you did with like Marvel.
Yeah, I think so too.
I know there's one called Octopussy.
Yep. That's great, Brett.
That's true.
All right. Anyway,
All right. Carrying on. Okay. Pierce
We need to
Brosnan.
stop before I go further.
Pierce Brosnan was my Bond. That was my Bond.
That's cute.
Everybody's got their Bond.
please don't
Pierce
say
Brosnan.
that like to anyone else.
Who's your
You
Bond?
can say that here.
Who's your Bond, Remington?
It's I don't think. Just say it differently. It's so weird.
Who do you think of when you think of James
I'll
Bond?
tell you, they're about to screw it up. They were going to go to Idris Elba.
Well,
Then they're getting woke. They talked about doing a girl.
I mean, Idris Elba
Oh.
would be okay. He'd probably be pretty.
Daniel Craig screwed them
I-
up by saying I would do a gay scene. They really screwed Bond up.
I am
Bond-
aware
Bond
of the
is supposed to-
effect I have on women. That's Idris
Is this a
Elba.
quote?
It's from The Office, Idris Elba.
Oh, that is good.
Yep.
Had no
Idris,
idea
right?
he was
Idris.
Idris.
Is it
Idris.
I feel like it's pronounced Idris.
Idris.
I call him Idris when we're hanging out.
Yeah.
He's cool with
When
it.
you guys are hanging out.
He's cool with
Is
it.
he a knight also? Is he in the group?
Sir Idris Elba.
Yeah.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he was a knight.
I
Well,
knighted him.
Remington knows. He goes
I am
to
allowed to
parties.
knight people now.
Can knights knight?
Yeah.
Oh, they're a knight.
I mean, I'm a knight that can knight
Interesting.
I'm a knight.
at the night parties.
At the night parties.
It's like a ditty. Rating time.
Diddy is not at our night parties.
Ditty is not.
We had our parties while he was having his parties. Cool people came to our parties.
Cool people came to his parties. Rating time. Whoa, did you guys hear that?
Yeah, that was weird.
Rating. We're rating it for what it is. I'm an 8. I expected
Who's your
some
bond?
sort of reaction.
Who's your bond?
Who's your bond? Who's
Like,
your president?
who's your
favorite
rating?
bond?
Who's your
rating?
president? Who's your president? All right. I'm an
Not
8.
my president. Not my bond.
What's yours?
What's my rating?
Yeah.
6.5.
Yeah. I'll go to 7.0.
7.0.
All right. Because you can't do decimals. I get it. I understand.
I can do decimals.
All right. What's next? We got Open, which I got to figure out a way to listen to.
Why is it
because
called Open?
The U.S. Open, French Open,
Yeah, but
many opens.
there's
No.
so many better titles for his book.
We might find out at the end.
because he's finally being open.
He's being open with
So the thing that he was criticized by,
he was always closed.
so many,
because he talks about lies he had.
yeah, and he also
Okay,
talks.
I can
he,
get
he
behind
talks about
that.
how the other players, specifically Boris Becker, like accused him of not being open. Right.
Interesting.
And maybe that's
I missed that.
Maybe that's just
I
like
can't
word.
believe-
Maybe that's just wordplay. Like
I think it
this,
is.
This guy that writes these autobiographies for these people
Yeah.
is incredible.
Yeah, J.R. Moringer.
I can't believe he played an actual, like, is it the ATP? That's
Yeah.
the name.
Well-
He played in actual matches in a button-up and denim shorts.
Yeah.
I looked it up.
Yeah.
He
Oh, yeah.
actually
Yeah, yeah.
played.
Yeah, well, he
Yeah.
couldn't do it at Wimbledon, but he could play.
Yeah.
at
Well, he had to
other
wear all white.
Well, he was kind of
He's
like
a
Happy
very
Gilmore.
he's a very likable guy. Like
yeah.
if you watch, I went down a rabbit hole of YouTube videos and interviews, and I watched Letterman after he came out with a book, which was years after he
You
retired.
guys have to watch that last U.S. Open with him
with
and Pete.
with Sampras,
Yeah.
like the whole match.
Not at
Well,
the end.
at
I'm not at
least
the end. I'm
watch
not at
the-
the end. I'm not at the end.
At
I'm not
least
the end.
watch the highlights because
You haven't finished it yet.
No, dude, I have 2 hours left, and I got 15 days to wait. I gotta buy it.
because I can tell you because I can tell you like I remember that match so
He says,
clearly.
"Don't tell me what happens. This is something that happened in the '90s."
I remember that match so clearly. It was 2000s, but I remember it so clearly.
Starting the intro with him at the U.S. Open, and Steffi
Mm-hmm.
is his wife, and they have 2 kids.
Does he say Steffi in the intro?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He
Oh, I
does.
totally missed
so
that.
I'm waiting for it the entire book, and
Yeah.
it still hasn't happened yet. And I got
Oh,
2
yeah.
of 25 hours left.
That's so
It's so
interesting.
great. It was
Very good.
an amazing thing to start with, because I was almost like, was he telling me about a dream? Like, does this not end up happening? Like, what? Yeah.
It's written by
I
the
believe they're
same
still married.
same guy that ghost wrote Shoe Dog,
Yeah.
which we all loved. He also ghost wrote for
You, by the way, reading them so close together, you can tell.
you can see the undertones.
Yeah,
Really?
I think so. There's some things that he does that
Well, his
are
imagery.
artful.
I was telling my dad about this. I was like, "There's, you can say I had pizza for lunch, or you can say this is just off the top of my head, so I'm not going to do it justice. But instead of saying I had pizza for lunch, you would say the fridge was cold when I opened it. There was only 2 things left. One of them was a piece of pizza from the night before. I guess that's what I'm doing. Like,
Yeah.
same. We got to the same place. His imagery to get you there
It's so
puts
good.
you in the room.
And you know he's creating a lot, like recreating a lot of these conversations and things
Sure.
like that. Like,
In fact, it wasn't for a true ghostwriter. You really shouldn't know who wrote it.
Yeah.
But he became really good friends with the Henry. Who's the prince that he wrote Spare with? Is that William? Not William.
I don't know.
Who
I just
who
know it's
married
one of
who
the-
married
Harry?
Prince Harry. Prince Harry.
So
yeah.
he wrote Prince Harry's, but he became friends with them, and they argued about a way to actually write part of the book. So then it came out that he was ghostwriting, and I wondered if he leaked it so that he could get the fame from it.
Well, whatever it was, man, this guy can write.
He can.
He can write. After Open, The Dark Knight.
Mm.
The Dark Knight.
Is he in Knight? Like, is he in the group?
If he was a real,
Batman.
Yeah.
he'd be a knight.
Are you allowed to say?
Well, technically, I mean,
Is it a like tell us you but you'd have to kill us thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Knight was something that did that come out when you were a pilot?
Dark Knight was when we were in college.
Yeah, it was in college. Probably.
I feel like there was
07?
one of those trilogy
08 or
that
something like that,
happened during a summer you were working with Nadine and you took everybody to go see like a midnight situation.
Oh, really?
And
2008. So yeah, that would have
Okay.
been.
Right before.
It would have been
Marcus
Dark Knight Rises.
Nailed it.
Bane. That's my name.
I'm Bane.
Everybody,
Clinically insane.
I can't hear actual Bane impressions without hearing Brett's terrible Bane impression. I can
Oh, your woman voice from that book
From
that
the Jaws episode?
No, from the Magician's Nephew was so bad.
I'm Polly.